In this video, I will be talking about Bitcoin that is currently about to flash an insane signal on the daily time frame, and I will be exactly talk about what this currently means for Bitcoin, what we are expecting to happen next, and much more interesting and important things to discuss right now. Because yes, on today's update video, we will be exactly discuss about what we are currently seeing, because anytime soon we will see a large Bitcoin breakout happening here on this symmetrical triangle I discussed on yesterday's update video. Currently, we are only a few hours out before potentially making a breakout towards either the upside or downside, and I will be going exactly over all my price targets. So don't forget to slap up that like button, because on the previous video we were close by smashing it up once again back above 500 likes. Can we today smash it up to 500 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. So slap up that like button and let's jump straight away in towards the content. And let me kick off this video once again. We're talking about the imminent short term on Bitcoin, and yes, if I'm still looking at the imminent short term, the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin, I honestly still think that we are still looking a little bit more bearish, because if we're looking at the 1 hour time frame, like I discussed yesterday as well, we are still forming that lower high structure once again. A few hours, basically last night, in the middle of the night, Bitcoin started to be pumping towards the upside, and while we were pumping back up here, we right away came down, and in the end of the day still confirmed a lower high. And yeah, you can clearly see information of a descending triangle getting formed. And for me, what is going to be important is that I only will be flipping bearish, extremely bearish. I am only currently have a bias that I do think we're more likely going to be going lower from here on. But if we do break below this green box of support, that is going to be the confirmation. Okay, right now we're going to be entering bearish markets, but so far we're still looking quite alright. And of course, if we do confirm a higher high than the previous high over here in the market, we potentially could be seeing some more upside happening on this market after that. Then also, I would like to discuss this 4 hour symmetrical triangle, what I talked about yesterday. And yesterday I talked about that we were most likely going to see a huge breakout in the coming 48 hours, I said. So yeah, what we can currently see is that still we have not choose to break out yet. Here on the previous 4 hourly candle, we wicked above it. We got rejected significantly from the downward sloping resist line. Like you can see, we did not only got rejected once, not twice, not 3 times, but already 4 times in a row. And right now, like you can see, we're trying to be breaking out once again, and as soon as we do confirm the breakout, I am expecting significant upside to be happening on Bitcoin. And to be exact, my price target is going to be somewhere towards the upside if we do break bullish towards levels around 20.6k. and basically what I will be aiming for is this next major level of resistance, what was of course previously around providing significant support. So my price target is not necessarily going to be 20.6k, but actually the 20.8k. The previous level of major support is, in my opinion, going to be the next level we could be heading towards as soon as we do confirm a bullish breakout. And from that point onwards, I'm going to be looking, okay, what is going to be next for Bitcoin? Do we want to be opening a long position here right now, or do we want to be going short? That is going to be the next decision I have to be making after I see a confirmed breakout and after I see the price targets are going to get reached for Bitcoin. If you are interested in trading this breakout, I would highly recommend to check out Bybit in the link description. If you're going to be trading on Bybit, you will be first of all able to claim a $5,000 deposit bonus. And if you go to the rewards hub after depositing $1,000, once you did set up a new account using the link description, you can claim a free $1,000 long or short position in Bitcoin. So make sure to check it out. It is only for limited time available. So make sure to sign up your account, deposit $1,000, and go to Rewards Hub right here to claim your bonus. Then still, we can also see that on this different 4 hour chart, the volume is still dropping. And even on the small little pump we saw a moment ago, we were not really seeing high volume entering the market. And so far still, we're seeing the volume decreasing, really telling us we are going to have that big movement anytime soon of this pattern right here. But then you can also clearly see this previous upward sloping support line still providing the resistance for Bitcoin, and also still is going to be an important level to be breaking above in the coming hours ahead of ourselves. Furthermore, you can also see 12 hour time frame so far still holding us on beautifully, and just like you can see exactly above my head, previously around provided significant support. I've talked about this level many times on the channel. So far it is still holding on, and as long as we're holding on towards this level, we're going to be looking quite alright. Yes, and also on the daily time frame, we officially confirmed the breakout of a falling wedge, and after seeing the breakout on the falling wedge getting confirmed, I'm still expecting, yes, maybe not happening today, but probably in the coming days ahead of ourselves, I do expect that Bitcoin is going to see more upside getting created. And another confirmation of this is that currently on the daily time frame, we are about to see the MACD cross bullish, and this is of course a huge signal that is about to be flashing for Bitcoin, because once the MACD flips bullish on the daily time frame, you usually tend to be seeing more upside getting created on the market. So yes, I am definitely looking forward towards this signal getting flashed there. And yeah, as soon as we do get the confirmation of the daily MACD flipping bullish, we could be expecting as well to see more bullish momentum entering the market. So yeah, I am extremely exciting, and I will be keeping you guys up to date exactly on the moment we do flip bullish on this MACD. Furthermore, if I will be discussing the 3-day time frame on Bitcoin, I've got something very interesting. And I mean, let me first of all explain this. So on the previous bear market in 2017, we saw of course that the super trend on the 3-day time frame flipped bearish on the exact top of the bear market, just like it did here back in 2021. You can clearly see these two signals basically come together. Here you can straight away see here is that the super trend is a very good indicator of predicting whether we're entering bearish markets on higher time frames or whether we are entering bullish markets. And you can also see exactly on the point we flipped bullish on the super trend on the 3-day time frame. It was the exact moment the bear market ended. And just like you can also see for the bull market, it flipped bullish, it stayed bullish for a very long time, and as soon as it flipped bearish, it basically was the indication, okay, we're right now entering a more harder time in the market. So yeah, the 3-day super trend is a very important indicator to tell us when the end of the bear market is here and when the next start of a next minor cycle back up is going to be starting. So yes, if I'm going to look at Bitcoin, what is currently required to be flipping bullish on this super trend? So far it is breaking above the $26,000 US. So if we do break above the $26,000, it is going to confirm the end of the bear market. It's going to confirm basically the end of the bear market and the start of the next cycle for Bitcoin. So make sure to keep your eyes wide open on this one. If we do break above it, you will be the first one to know if you're subscribed on this channel. But definitely, I think it's a very important indicator to look at right now. And if we're also going to be measuring the time window on the previous bear market, the super trend was approximately bearish for over 438 days here. Then in the bull market, it was of course bullish for an approximately 371 days. And then in this bear market, we've been bearish over 278 days, indicating that potentially the bear market could last another 100 to 150 days if we're going to have a similar bear market just like 2018 and 2019 for Bitcoin. So yeah, definitely I will keep everyone up to date once we do see of course a bullish flip on the super trend time frame, and that will also indicate, okay, right now we should be expecting the market is going to go more up. Right now we should be looking at more at long positions, etc, etc. So yeah, definitely interesting to see. And also, just like we did last time around, we formed a double bottom, and that was of course the exact bottom. From there on we moved up towards the upside, and this could be of course a potential same formation where Bitcoin is going to form a double bottom and consolidate sideways, go back up, and then end the bear market. So yes, I think we are extremely close towards this end stage of the bear market. I do expect that this could definitely take another 150 days approximately. Maybe it's going to be earlier, maybe it's going to be a little bit longer, but still I do think that buying Bitcoin around $20,000 is definitely a good valuation to be looking at to accumulate your tokens. So yes, also the last thing I want to be saying here, I mean, everything is pointing towards the same direction. The email ribbons that are currently telling us, okay, we are seeing Bitcoin being oversold on the weekly time frame. This is a good time for buying. But also the super guppy indicator, everything is telling the same story. The super guppy indicator also telling us a red signal right now. This is the third time it ever flashed on the history of Bitcoin, and every single time the red indicator flashed on the super guppy indicator, it means the end phase of the bear market is here. It won't take so much longer anymore, maybe 100, maybe 150 days, but definitely we are closing in towards the end stages of this bear market. So make sure that you are ready for the next big bull run. It could definitely take 2 or 3 years before Bitcoin is at a new all-time high, but for sure I do think that these lower valuations will be not here forever. So make sure to do whatever you want to be doing with this information. But I personally buy more Bitcoin every single day. That is my strategy to do. That is my strategy. That is how I became rich in crypto. Dollar cost average every single day, and that is the best way to go for it. I'm also loading up on several long positions on the lower side. I am dollar cost averaging in towards them, because also if I do look behind the charts, I'm going to be looking at the mining difficulty. Guys, the mining difficulty is going to be showing us how strong the network is here and how miners are basically anticipating how Bitcoin is going to grow in the future. Because if the difficulty is high, it means the reward is less big for every single miner, and if the reward basically goes up here, the value of the network also goes up, and in theory the price should always follow what the value of the network is. So right now we can see that the mining difficulty is almost entering a new all-time high once again here, while the price action is literally trading below $20,000. So do whatever you want to be doing with this information, but miners are accumulating, miners are getting ready, they are trying to get as much Bitcoin as they possibly can here. So do whatever you want to be doing with this information. But this was it for today's update video. If you do enjoy it, smash up that like button, consider subscribing to the channel. It will be absolutely incredible if we can reach that 100,000 subscribers on this channel. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, goodbye.